We're back fishing Neah Bay, and we're gonna put up with the conditions and scenery to go catch some beautiful fish. Actually, we're gonna put up with the beautiful scenery to go catch some ugly fish. We are on Ugly Fish Mission 2020. Yeah, I feel like it's safe enough to pause for a second and turn the camera on. We went straight out to try to go fish this wreck, and the swell really is strong out there. The wind is whipping, and it's so we're gonna tuck in behind some rocks to get some protection, get out of the crazy currents and waves. But that's why we're wearing dry suits. That's why we're fishing in a group, and that's why we're getting out of that stuff to fish some calmer water. Because when you're coastal fishing, you got to be safe, and kayak fishing can be really exciting, but you know, you have to be very realistic about what you can actually do. And when there's no boats on the water, it's a little bit of a sign. Well, it's a sign that some of the fishing's closed, you know. But that you have to be a little bit safer when you're all by yourself. We're all set. Good morning, gentlemen. Yeah. Sorry it took me so long. Hold him up, let's see him. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, we got a good sized cabezon. These suckers are ugly and they make noise. So the cabezon's a sculpin, and they're delicious. They taste like a lingcod. Just don't remember how ugly their face is when you're eating them. Fish. Okay, we're hooked up to a good one. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Wow. 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 Like, oh. There it is. Kind of hard to get the cameras going, but wow. Here we go. Neah Bay lingcod. Woo! Man, I can hardly hold it up.
Was that the
We got the meats!
first jig?
It was pretty quick. Dude, when that thing started running back to the bottom, I was like, no! Day 2. Today we're gonna get a halibut and a big lingcod. Yesterday was great. We finished up with a big lingcod and then released a smaller one and then called it. We didn't realize we were on the water for so long, and today we're all feeling it. We're a little bit tired. So Aaron had to take off. He's running a guided trip today, so it's just 3 of us, and we're pretty stoked. There's Canada. We can see Canada from our kayak. We are a long distance from shore, and we're out looking at the GPS, trying to find a couple humps out here in the depths. We're gonna try to see if we can get some deeper water lingcod and maybe a halibut. And so we just got to stay on our coordinates and watch the fish finder. So hopefully we get a monster from the deep. Quick drop and got a lingcod. Lingy, lingy. Nice and slow. Okay, Carl's got a lingcod. No, giant cabezon. Okay, let him stay right there. Yeah, good job, dude.
Thanks.
That's a big one. Awesome. Sweet. There's a bend in the rod. This is redemption. Carl lost the last one after a big ling ran into the, oh, right there. Big ling ran into the rocks. Oh yeah. Nice fish, Carl.
Thank you.
There we go. Fish and chips. This fish hit this thing 3 different times. He's hooked it up and then lost it and then dropped it down and then a little lingcod, huh? That fish is so aggressive. That was amazing.
He wanted it.
Yeah, he did. Monster from the deep. Big old cabezon. So I want to show you what a descending device is. I didn't know what these were until we started doing more kayak fishing and fishing for lingcod and rockfish and stuff like that. But it's a device that hooks onto the jaw of the fish, and you then snap the other end onto your lure, and then you send the fish down to depth. And this one's an adjustable one with this ring, and you can set it for 50, 100, or 150 feet. And so what it does, when it gets down to depth, it'll open up and let go of the fish and release the fish at depth. And this is important because for rockfish with their swim bladder, if you bring them up from depth, their swim bladder, like, sometimes, makes their eyes look all buggy or kind of starts coming out of their mouth and stuff like that. And if you just release the fish, like, the mortality rate is ridiculously high. If you can release the fish back at the depth that you caught it, or at least close to it, then the mortality rate on these fish drastically changes. So it's a great way to make sure we're conserving fish that are, well, I mean, any of the fish that we just don't want to be killing unless we're killing them for harvest. So today we just had it set at 50 feet, and we were pretty much fishing. Everything was less than 85 feet of depth that we were fishing, even when we were way offshore. But you actually have to have a descending device when you're fishing rockfish or particular waters, and so it's something good to have in the boat. We went dark for a little bit here with the cameras. The fishing was just on fire, and the lingcod bite was crazy. We had multiple doubles, lots of really nice fish, super exciting, and before we knew it, we were limited out. So we got all of our fish, and we got some fish cleaning and prep to do. So we're gonna call it early, and we're hoping to see some coho jumping around, and but I think after the fun we had with cabezon and lingcod and rockfish today, it was a pretty darn good day. So the only thing it would have made it better was to see some whales out here, but maybe next time. Hey, thanks for watching our video. Make sure you subscribe and like the video so you get updates on the next stuff we have coming out. We got a lot of fun stuff planned for this fall, and until next time, see ya.